Yeah.
What does it mean when people fettered externally and people who fettered internally?
The word fetter, you know what that means, right? F-E-T-T-E-R. It means to tie, to be tied, like if you're handcuffed, you're fettered. Like an elephant, you tie an elephant leg to the tree, that means it's fettered. So if you're fettered externally, that means there are things outside that stops you from doing things, that tie you down. And if you're tethered internally, there are things inside that tie you down. Now that's still not very deep, but the basic meaning. What are some things that will fetter you externally? For example, when you go and do speeches, public speaking, how do you feel? You're nerve-wracking, you're having fear, isn't it right? Can we say that those are external fetters? You know what those fetters are? You're afraid that other people think that you're a foolish person. You're not a very smart person if your speech is wrong. You tie yourself to how the people see you, isn't it? That is actually tying you, isn't it? From doing the things you really should be doing. Do you know that you are much more a slower learner now than you were when you were like 3 or 4 years old? Or even 8 years old? Or even 10 years old or 12 years old? Because as a teenager at your age, you are so self-conscious. That self-conscious is the development of the I factor, me being important. That's the external factor. Do you see it? That factor that ties you down. It's hard to teach you now. You're slower already than when you were under 10 years old, right? Have you ever tried learning language? At your age now? How many of you try to learn a language, and then when you go to a restaurant, say, and you get an opportunity to use it, and you won't say it? Because you're just too conscious. You just worry. Isn't that a fetter? Yes? What's tying you down? Pancha Nivarana, meaning the 5 hindrances. Is everybody tied down internally by your 5 hindrances? What are they again? Sloth and torpor. Yep. Hate. Yeah. Ill will. Yep. Yep. Craving. Sensual desire. 4. Yep. Doubt. And last one? Restlessness and worry. Are these the 5 chains that tie you down? That tie everyone down? So let's go back again to right speech. Now, even if you're not afraid of the audience, the sensual desire arises inside, and then it leads to the external fetter. Isn't that right? Your laziness to research a topic, to understand a topic, the torpor, the laziness of mind. Yeah? But that's not the big one, is it? The big one is the doubt. Yeah? Your doubt. And your, I guess, coming back to craving, sensual desire, wanting to show to people that you are very capable, very intelligent, very wise. Or worrying that you will expose your lack of wisdom or lack of intelligence, isn't it? When you speak out and it's so shallow. Isn't that what most people worry about? Oh, I'm going to sound so dumb and stupid. Right? Such a massive fetter internally.
What was it? If you go up to, if you're ordering at a place and you want to practice your different language, isn't it okay to like hesitate because you feel like you're gonna offend the person somehow by like mispronouncing something and like insulting the birth mother by accident?
So you worry that you will offend the native speaker.
Yes.
Yep. All that worry, is it them or you?
You.
So all the fettering is internal. Right? So you have internal fettering. And everything else about the people outside is your assumption.
Fair enough.
Isn't it? In fact, have you ever seen a white person speaking Vietnamese?
Yes.
Yes. Good. Did you look down on them or did you go, wow, that was amazing?
Wow, that was amazing.
Thank you very much. There
Fair
you go.
enough. I see your point.
So it's most likely then that if you dare to speak the language of the people, they are very proud that you want to learn. That you want to learn their language. Everything else that you create in fear was your creation. So let it go. You cannot learn by not practicing. In the same way, you cannot learn this if you don't put it to practice.